This tutorial is about glass look video effect in After Effects. So as you've seen, I have my footage into the composition and you can see that its footage is like that. Now what I will do, first of all, I am just going to create a one black solid over here and I'm just giving the name its glass effect. Okay, and just make it okay. Now what I will do, just later we make it zoom out into the composition and let's select the shape tool, rectangle shape tool from over here, and I'm just going to create a mask on that rectangle shape tool over here, something like this. Then what I want to do, I want to just make it a slant little bit, but before that let's make it into the center properly. So I'm just going to make it a center over here. So now you can see that it's look like in the center. And now let's make open the our proportional grid to get it properly adjusted over here. So first of all, what I will do, I'm just going to select my mask, select the move tool, and let's shift properly first of all over here. Okay, now it's look better somehow, and I'm just going to select this vertex and let's take a little bit something like that. Okay, it's good enough. Now what I will do, I'm just going to select these two vertex and let's make it this effect little bit slant over here, something like this, and let's select these two vertex effect over here and let's make them slant something like this over here. Okay, it's good enough. Now let's remove this proportional grid from over here. Let's make it a zoom. And first thing is that I want to create the glass edges which is little bit brighter over there. So for that what I will do, I am just going to select my glass effect layer, jump into the effect panel, and I am going into the generate and selecting the light sweep effect from over here, CC light sweep. So let's apply. So as you apply, you can see that there is a beautiful light stream over here into the that black solid mask. Now first thing, I want to sweep the change the center of the light sweep effect, which I will just going to drag and put on our anchor point of the solid over here. So now I want to make it a little bit rotate over here. So what I will do, I'm just going to took this direction of the light sweep effect and I'm going to adjust something like this over here. Then I have to change the width of this effect so it will get spreaded into the area. So now you can see that it's beautifully spreaded inside the area. Then what I will do, I will just going to increase the edge intensity over here. So as you increase the edge intensity, you will see that the edges are getting little bit brighter over here, which is required for us for our glass effect. So I'm just going to make it a little bit lower, not that much of high. Okay, that's good enough. And then I'm making the sweep intensity value is 0. So now you can see that we have the edge effect over here, the glass edge effect over here, and we need the same brighter string on the other side of the mask over here. So for that what I will do, I'm just going to select my CC light sweep effect and make it a duplicate into the effect and preset control layer, and then we have to change the direction value over here. So I'm just going to shift it over something like this. So now you can see that we have this edge effect on both the side of our mask. Then what we have to do, just select again your glass effect layer and change its blending mode into the screen over here. So now you can see that we have a beautiful effect generating according to the glass over here, and there is a little bit difference. You can see if I'm going to on and off the layer, so sorry, not this much. Okay, you can see that the difference is coming a little bit of the edges. Now what I need to create the in this area, I need this image also. So for that what I will do, I'm just going to duplicate my footage first of all. So I have duplicated the footage, and then what I will do, I'm just going to duplicate the layer of my glass effect also. And then on this second glass effect, I'm just going to make a footage scale or footage effect. I can give it the name. And what I will do, I will just going to apply this footage effect as a trackmate on our original footage which we have duplicated. So for that we are just going to select the alpha matte, and now if I'm going to hide this area, you can see that we can see our character inside that area. And now if I'm going to move this effect, both the effect position, if I'm going to change, you can see that it's happening something like that. But we can't give the position, we can't give the key on both the, or it will be time taking keys on both the position, both the layers position property. So for that what we will do, we are just going to press alt and click on the stopwatch of our footage effect layer. So it will just going to open one expression box, and here we have a pick whip. So just select this pick whip and drag onto the glass effect layer position property. So it's create one expression over here. And now if I'm going to change the position of my glass effect, you can see that it's both the layers moving together over here into the composition. Okay, so it's good for us. Now let's reveal our background layer also. Before going ahead, guys, I always come with some amazing and creative ideas for you. And for what? And for that, you don't need any kind of external plugins or templates or any high-end PC. So anyone can create these amazing effects and motion graphics and video edits, animations in their future projects without any obstacles. So I hope this will be very useful for all of you guys. So at least you can do the like, subscribe and comment on every tutorial. So it will give us inspiration also. And you are learning this effect really free. So it's your duty also to do the like, comment, subscribe and also click onto the bell icon. So let's go ahead, guys. Now what I need, first of all, I want to create the animation of this effect. So what I will do, I'm just going to click onto the position property over here, then almost going into the in between of the duration or timeline duration, giving the key here also. And let's jump onto the last keyframe and also give the key over here also. Now come back onto the first keyframe of the position and let's move out this position out of this, sorry, Control Z. Let's move this out from over here. Okay, there is an expression. So let's use something like over here. We are just going to move it something like out of here. Out of the composition, we have to take it out from the composition. Then into the center, it will become over here almost like this. And at the end of the composition, we have to take it out from the right side. So it's going out from over here. So it's done. Now select all the position keys, press F9 and convert them into the easy ease keys. Jump into the graph editor, and what I will do, I'm just going to edit the graph something like this. So why I'm doing this, I need that effect or that glass effect still steady for a little bit of time into the center of the composition. So here it is the graph, why it's become slow, and at that point it will little bit from here to here, it will stay somewhere over here for a while time, and then it's starting to go out from the screen. So almost we have generated that glass effect, but still it's not perfect. We need some kind of more effect and more advanced things to make it a more clear glass effect over here. So for that, what I will do, the second duplicate layer of our footage, I will open the scale property of that layer and just going to make a little bit scale something like over here. Okay, almost like I'm just going to make a 120 scale over here, so it's looking good enough. Then what I will, I'm just jump into the effect panel, into color correction, and I'm going to apply a curves on that. And then what I need just little bit of brighter areas. So I'm just going to increase the brighter area a little bit, something like that, brightness over there, and just something like that. So it's looking really beautiful. If I'm going to make it on and off, you can see that it's increasing the you can say that the focusing areas a little bit very beautifully. So now what I need, this happened done. Now I'm just going to apply one more effect on that layer. So just jump into the again effect panel, go into the blur and sharpen and choose the fast box blur. And now what I will do, I'm just going to apply the value almost like a 4, it's good enough. So if I'm going to on and off, you can see that the clarity, so it's looking really more beautiful. If it is little bit high for you, just make it little bit lower. So this is good enough, but I think 4 is good one. So it's going good for me. So till now it's going really nice and amazing over here. You can see that it's looking really beautiful. One more thing I want to do, I want to highlight her skin also. So for that, what I will do, I'm just going to create a one adjustment layer over here, and again go into the effect, color correction, and I'm going to apply the curves again on that. And then what I will do, I'm just going to choose the red channel into the curves channel option, and then I'm going to increase the decrease the highlight area from the red channel and increase the shadow area into the rear channel. So you can see that it's giving a little bit beautiful effect on that one. Let's make something like this. Okay, so now you can see that if you are going to make it on and off, you can see that the beautiful areas are generating over there. Let's make it little bit something like over here, and it's getting a little bit high. Okay, so it's good enough. So now you can see that the effect is getting really nice output something over here. Okay, it's good enough. So our glass look effect, video effect is already generated. So let's see our final output. But before seeing our final output, again I am mentioning my tutorial are going to be very useful for you without any plugins, without any templates. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and click onto the bell icon. So let's see our final output over here. So as you can see, guys, our animation is perfect. It's staying into the center for a while and then going out, and it's giving us a really amazing glass look video effect. And the edges we have created surrounding the mask is also giving us a more realistic glass effect. So I hope you learned something new from this tutorial. So again, mentioning, do like, subscribe, and comment, and also click onto the bell icon. See you next time. Goodbye.